doctor's conducting an autopsy, and then suddenly a person opens the autopsy room's door and enters the room. The sound of his boots and the sound of the door slamming got the attention of the doctor. He looks at the person and talks while simultaneously working.
Ah, hello, Norman. Inspector Norman?
Hey, Loomis, how's the work going?
So far, I found that the victim had undergone asphyxiation. Been strangled in his neck and his knees were quite damaged. It is possible that the killer or the killers must have had a fight before ultimately shooting him to death. Still, there are a lot of things that need to be worked on, Inspector Norman.
Any fingerprints or shoe marks on the victim's body?
I almost forgot to say something. There was a shoe mark on the victim's neck. That, I found out that the killer's shoe size must be around 7 or 8.
And the killer's height must be around 5.7 or 5.8, right?
Yeah, something around your height. Your shoe size should also be around 7 or 8, correct?
Yes.
Have you found any other evidence in the crime scene?
Yeah, I've sent Barry and Rick to check out the scene.
Mr. Norman, why don't you take some days off from work, I know that your brother was killed by the police last month on finding out that he was behind the famous Woodsburg Lake murders.
Yeah, you're right. Still can't believe that my brother was the killer. And I feel ashamed for not finding the animal in me as a cop.
This shouldn't have happened to an honest cop like you.
Suddenly, Barry and Rick came into the autopsy room. Barry took Dr. Loomis along with him and saying that,
Dr. Loomis, the dean is calling you. He wants to talk about something with you.
and leaves Rick with Inspector Norman. What's up with this Barry guy? Doesn't the doctor know how to go to the dean's room? Why's he gotten him?
Well, I really don't know.
In the hallway of the hospital, Barry's telling something to Dr. Loomis. Dr. Loomis was shocked to hear this.
Inspector Norman sent us to the crime scene to check for any other evidence other than we collected, and he was going to check the CCTV footages and instructed us not to check the footage, and our job was only to check the crime scene. Out of curiosity, Rick and I checked the footage, and it was shocking to know that Inspector Norman was the killer. Yes, it was him.
But why? Why did he do it?
I don't know the reason. I have asked for the forces to come. Till then, I have made Rick to look after him. I lied to you that Dean was calling you to tell this.
A gunshot was heard from the autopsy room. Yeah. It was me and my brother that killed all of them. But that bloody bitch proved an eyewitness clue to the cops. And the cops killed my brother in the pursuit of catching them. That's why I killed that bitch.
Now your game is over, Norman. The backup is coming, so put down your gun.
Norman ferociously tried to pull the trigger aiming at Barry. But before that, the backup team busted in and shot Inspector Norman dead. After taking Norman's body away...
Seriously, I didn't expect this from Norman. He always seemed like a good guy and felt like a very genuine person. Still, I can't believe there was a sinister and dark side to him.
These days, Loomis, we just can't tell about a person from the way he looks and behaves on the outside.